we're back. We're back, bitches. Welcome to the All About Aviation show. Welcome to the All About Aviation show. Happy Thursday night. I am very excited because my two favorite days of the week are just a few hours away. Oh, good Lord. It's sweet, sweet payday. And Friday. My two favorite days in that order. Payday, Friday. Payday, Friday. Anyways, I'm in a pretty good mood. I don't know why, but there's a secret, and it's new liveries. New liveries. Look, we got, oh, wrong mouse. We got liveries now for the 777, the 777. So each one of these was about $2, and I bought both of them. And I did something else I'll show you, which I'm hoping helps the performance of the 777. But first, we got to take care of one thing. One thing is called the grift. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It's called the grift. Whatever screen you're looking at me on tonight, whatever screen you're looking at me on, interact with that screen in a way that'll help out this channel. Because it's not just about me. It's about you. It's about flying these airplanes. It's about building this community up so we can have our own nation, the aviation nation, where we can sit in our drawers, eat pizza, and play Flight Simulator all day and get paid for it. What up, Shaolin? Yeah, I got no spare. Dude, I was cussing so hard earlier because there's like two things I want to get. Oh, let me tell you, it took me almost 20 minutes to get the Flight Simulator up tonight. Almost 20 minutes. So, but anyways, before you leave, let me finish my grift real quick. Before you leave this video tonight, I don't care what kind of device you're on, just start touching your screen or clicking on your screen in a way that'll help this channel. And it's all free unless you want to pay. Which you can, because we got super stanks and hot memberships. But just click on something that'll help. All right, let me go over these liveries real quick, and then I'll go over the rest of the items. I had enough money to buy the liveries. Thankfully, in about 4 hours, I'll have money in my account, and I can buy the other stuff I want to buy. That Huey looks badass, by the way, Shaolin. So each one of these packs was about $2. So I bought both, but we have Air Canada, American, China, Emirates, Japan, Philippines, Singapore, Turkish, and United. I'm gonna show you. We got some new stuff. We got some new stuff on the wish list. And then the other pack has Air France, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, China Eastern, Etihad, KLM, Korean, Qatar, and Swiss. DC-6. Yeah, I got the DC-6 already. That's a nice plane. No, they came out with a few new things today. So they came out with these two black square planes. Oh, the DC-6 is great. But yeah, Black Square came out. You got volume 1 for free? Shit. I need to borrow your Xbox for a while then, so I can get some free stuff. Or your PC, whatever you're playing on. I haven't done enough digging yet to see what exactly the two differences are between these planes. But this plane is about 3 megabytes 300 megabytes more than this plane. You can buy them in a pack for 70 bucks or buy each one for, oh, is that what it is? One's that, so this one must be the glass cockpit. Yeah, I was going to go on Black Square's website and check it out, but Black Square makes some good stuff. Well, I don't know if it's glass. I'll have to look, because the other one looked exactly like this too. Or maybe it is. Here's the non-glass. Well, I think for 70 bucks, I'm probably just going to buy both. I don't know. We'll see. But this one's on the short list. And so is that Huey. That Huey looks pretty fun. Yeah. And it's got missions. So it's got military, civilian, high skids, suit your missions, wide range, 40 different liveries. It utilizes the Microsoft, I guess, CFD, whatever, their helicopter flight model. But it's got firefighting missions, and I mean, it seems like it's going to be a fun helicopter. But I've been waiting for like a Vietnam type era helicopter, Korean War, Vietnam War, to come out. And this thing looks pretty nice. I'm not very familiar with the name of this company. Tags or Tayog. But it looks pretty nice. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna buy one of those two airplanes. Part of me wants to go for the one without the glass cockpit, because I like flying older planes with older equipment. But the tablet in this thing looks pretty cool, actually. Where's a picture of the tablet? Black Square makes really good stuff too. Yeah, look, we got I guess that's a heater, maybe, on the ground. Yeah, this tablet looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, so see, I don't know if one has a glass cockpit or not, because this is the one that's less memory, and it's showing, you know, all this type of equipment. So I don't know. I'm going to get on their website later and check it out. But you can buy each one of these for $48, or you can buy the turbine and the other one in a pack. Yeah, the piston Duke or the turbine. You can buy them separately, or you can buy them, I guess it's like buy one, get one at 50% off. But yeah. Oh yeah, I got points. I think I have like enough points for $10 or $15 in Xbox money. So now the other thing that I did, and I really didn't want to do it, but I'm just curious that if I deleted about 100 gigabytes worth of airplanes and mods and things like that, if that'll help the 777 a little bit more. So every airplane, almost every airplane that I've purchased, and almost every mod that I've purchased, I uninstalled. So, I mean, they're very easy to reinstall. But I'm wondering if this will have, you know, any kind of impact. You know, I deleted the Concorde, the Cirrus Vision Jet, the Dash 7, the Dornier, one of my favorite planes, this Meridian. Yeah, well, you know, I deleted a few mods the other night, and the airplane worked pretty well. So, all right, let's get into this thing here. So I'm hoping that'll work. But yeah, the liveries look pretty good so far. They're all Pmdg built liveries, so they should be good, because the ones on the DC-6 and the ones on the 737 look real good. So I don't really expect anything less with this airplane. so hopefully it'll be good. All right, so let's get all right, the tail number is not going to show up, so we might as well put like back in. I tried plugging in the actual tail number of this airplane. It didn't work. See, here's the flight right here. Turkish Airways flight 1594, Frankfurt to... Now, this airport doesn't exist in the simulator. So we're using the other one in Istanbul. It's LTBA, I think. So there's that. And then I tried to plug the tail number in. But these Pmdg liveries, whatever the tail number is from Pmdg is how it's going to stay. You can't change it. So at least on the outside of the airplane, it might show up somewhere else. But anyways, so we're taking off from B45. So there's two websites. So this one is FlightAware. Here, I'll type them both in the chat. Hang on. Gotta move around my microphone real quick. You got FlightAware.com and flight stuff. So this one is FlightAware, and you can track by the body, like a 777-300 or an A320neo or a Mitsubishi MU2. You can search however you want. And then this other website is called Flight Stats. This one I usually, when I'm able to change the tail number of an airplane in the simulator, I usually get the tail number from here. Hey, what up, dude? What's up, Greece? I don't know if you saw what I did, but I erased. Here, let me get close and tell you a secret. I erased like 100 gigabytes of mods and airplanes, trying to get this to work, because it worked the other night pretty well when I deleted the those couple of mods. So, all right, let's get in this Turkish Airlines 777. Let's get up to our aeroport. Flight 1594. What's up, UK? What up, dude? You know it's Friday when the sunglass emoji comes out. What's up, brother? How you doing? All right. Gate B45 is where this bird took off from. Let's go ahead. Let me turn the volume on for the simulator. Yeah, boy, I'm pretty sure this is going to work. At least I really hope so. I hope that deleting all those mods helped. Yeah, I erased almost every airplane that I had, that I purchased, and pretty much every mod. And then if I want to fly the plane again, I'll just download it again. It's not a big deal. No big deal. But I was very inspired, I guess, to delete more after deleting those 3 mods the other night, and the plane worked. So, especially now that liveries are out. And we'll be buying that black square airplane in a few hours, and we're probably gonna fly that thing tomorrow night. That brand new joint they got. Man, so only 3.5 hours left till my favorite day of the week. Payday. Love me some payday. Shit. I've had that thing installed for a while. Just looking at me, it's like, man, when are you gonna take me out and play again? Like, never, bitch. I'm never taking you out again. That Embraer's gonna stay in the closet, hidden under a bunch of old dirty underwear. That thing is never coming out. Now, the simulator's been running real slow today, so it might take a few minutes to load in. It took almost 20 minutes for it to load up tonight. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody tonight, but it's taken a while. So I do apologize if it takes a little bit of time, but all right, let's wait about 30 seconds before we unveil Turkish Airlines. Yeah, I would buy it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. The engines sound the best out of any airplane that I've owned so far. And I've bought a lot of airplanes. I mean, I have about 160 total. And the startup of these engines sound way better than anything that I've heard or seen. And the flight management computer is a bit more involved than the 737, and the tablet is great. It's got more to control on it than the other tablets that it had. So, oh, the Phoenix. Damn. Yeah, the Phoenix A320 is a nice bird. It's a nice bird to juice up and fire up. Dear Lord, please let this tablet be on. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. All right. So we should be okay now that the tablet's on. And I deleted a bunch of stuff today. 100 gigabytes worth of stuff. You know, I deleted 100 gigs of items and stuff, and it didn't do anything to the memory of the Xbox overall. I don't know why. All right. Let's talk to Hans. Where's Hans? I gotta turn my controller on. I don't see him over. Oh, he's sitting in the cart. All right. Let's go ahead and get the jetway connected. No real reason to do it, just because we can. But yeah, we're here at Frankfurt Airport in our Turkish Airlines livery. Each one of these livery packs is about $2. I think it was like $1.99, and they each come with like 7 or 8 liveries from all over the world. United, American, KLM, China Eastern, Qatar, Emirates, British Airways, Air France, Canada Airlines. Pmdg makes some pretty good, it makes some pretty good liveries. I'm so excited to see an airplane that doesn't have Pmdg written all over it. Yeah, it is. I came very close to doing one of those tonight. I just didn't, I didn't like the route that it was flying. All right, let's go ahead and let's get up in here. All right, let's turn the electric on. All right. Now, if you're going to use SimBrief, make sure you use AirAct 2404. That's the one that this airplane runs on. You can, now I've never been able to do it, but I've been told that you can go into the settings here and actually update the nav and but I've never been able to do it. It always gets locked up here. Dukes are piston and turbine. Yes, it's all good. But there's got to be some sort of a difference, because one is like 300 megabytes more. So I want to try to figure out what that difference is before I buy them. I may just buy them both, but I really don't want to. I'd rather just buy one of them. So we'll see. All right, what's our coordinates here? Yeah, I know that fix doesn't exist. All right, what's our coordinates here in Frankfurt? North and then east. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you turned on so we can get our nav lined up. Yeah, that looks pretty good. EDDF. Wonder if it'll let us put in the gate. Let's see. Oh shit! That's one of the first times I've ever been able to do that. I can't believe it. This airplane being so nice to me tonight. Can't believe it. All right, let's set our position. Let's request our route. Set our payload. Yeah, I'm thinking so. But I still want to go and do some digging. Get on Black Square's website later on tonight or tomorrow before I buy it, and just see what all the fuss is about before I buy one of them. Thank you for such a thorough report on the dev stream yesterday, Grease. I didn't have to watch it. I was gonna watch it, and then you told me all about it. You saved me. You saved about an hour and a half of my life. I guess about an hour and a half. I don't know how long the dev stream was, but however long it was, thank you for saving that part of my life. It looked like you watched the whole thing based on that report you gave. It's on Discord, I think. I don't remember if it was a private message or if it was just written out. But if it was a private message, I'll put it in Discord later on, or when we get up in the air. But yeah, if Greece was to get graded on that report, I probably would have given him an A+. It was very thorough. Very thorough report. No spelling mistakes. Punctuation was good. All right, so I think that's good. Let's do our departure. We have 25C. And let me pull up Navigraph real quick. 25C and Suitor something or something. Yeah, Suitor 3F. That should be it. Let me do this on Navigraph real quick here. That should be it. Yeah, they got Sulu 4F, so that must be it. All right, very good. Now let's go back to index, do arrival. We're doing ILS Z5. That's our transition, and ATVE 2Q. All right, very good. So now let's go check out our route and make sure it's all connected. Let's come up here, put you on map. Let's come down here and let's step through this and see what it looks like. So far, so good. Yep, looks good to me. All right, let's go ahead and get the APU turned on so we can get ready to back up. All right, let's turn the window heaters on. Let's turn the hydraulics on. That, and everything else is pretty good up there. All right, let's finish setting this up. So let's go to initialize. Let's accept. I think this plane is worth it. Sorry, I didn't have the chat on for a second. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm on Xbox, and now that I got rid of a lot of third-party mods and created a little more space, it runs great. Yeah, I have a Series X, and it runs really good now. I think the issues I was having before was from either an airplane that I bought and downloaded, or from some of the mods. But right now, it's working great. It worked really good the other night too when we flew it from. You know what? I don't remember the hell where we flew it. Is that bad that I don't remember that? But it's definitely worth getting. That's for sure. All right, cost index we're gonna put in at 32. Let's check our VNAV. Oh, you know what? Let's bring our wind in first. And then we'll check our altitude. All right, our TE data. Let's load that. Right now, they're talking about the add-ons moving over. They started talking about that, at least to my knowledge, back when the simulator show or whatever it was in Vegas, like 2 months ago, the expo. From what they're talking about, everything should be brought over, but it's really up to the developer. But it only takes about an hour to port it over from Microsoft 2020 to 2024. So I really hope so, because I got a lot of mods and a lot of airplanes I bought, and I really don't want to have to buy them all over again. But I'm pretty certain they're going to be bringing a lot of these mods and stuff over. I can't see them making everybody pay for them all over again. Oh yeah, and Game Pass, yeah, absolutely. I played Game Pass for a long time, actually, before I wound up buying it. I think 5 or 6 months I played it on my iPad on Game Pass, and it was great. I didn't really have any issues at all. All right, we got that. Let's go back to index, performance. All right, that's all done. Thrust limiters. Let me do one thing first. Let me get the airport up here so I can... I'm not going to call the ATC. I don't want to talk to them. They talk too much. Parking stand. Where's airport info? Not that one. Briefing, littering and here we go. All right, let's pin this one. Yes, you can. I did. I don't know how many you can add, but I had some add-ons when I was using Game Pass. All right, and we got Sutor. What is the chart number that we're using? Sutor 4F. All right, let's leave this one up so we can travel to 25C. All right, and let's get our takeoff. So we got 25C. Import. That all looks good. All right, we got that. Calculate, and then let's do landing dispatch before we leave. Now we can't use the actual airport that this airplane landed at earlier because it doesn't exist in the simulator. Uh-oh. Well, is it about giraffes or is it about airplanes? Is it about giraffes or airplanes? All right, let's see here. We got 30.03. All right, we're almost ready to back up. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sure, anytime. You're welcome. All right, let's put our tablet up here. It's easier to see. Where are you at, Click Spot? You're around here somewhere. Don't make me turn the lights out so I can find you. I know you're around here somewhere. Man, you really gonna make me turn the lights down so I can find it? Can't find the click spot. Usually it's a blue circle that shows up. Usually it's right around here. Let me try lowering this again. Oh boy, Greece. That's great news. Oh, you know why it's not working? Boy, I am such an idiot. Because the window's still open. You can't attach it to the window when the window's open. Oh boy. You guys did not see that. I was just testing you guys to see if you were paying attention. Hey, that's great, dude. Watch out, PUBG. There's a new #1 in the wings. All right. Now we can put it on the window. Thank you. All right, we got flaps 5, takeoff 2. Or not flaps 5. That's not what I want. Temperature is 45. 45, takeoff 2. All right, takeoff. Let's see what our wind and our slope is. Slope is 0, wind is 200 by 2, and the flaps is 5. All right, so we have 200 by 2. We have 0 for the slope. We got flaps 5, and our center of gravity will pull in automatically. And let's check out our speeds. We have 55, 58, 62. 55, 58, 62. Very good. All right, let's get the jetway pulled back. We'll back up, get our engines on. I do want to look at one thing real quick. Just let me make sure the fuel is accurate. All right, our fuel is 79.3. Close enough. All right, let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and recall that. All right, move the chocks. Can we do pushback with this thing yet? I don't think so. All right, let's see if it's in the other menu. I don't think we can yet. I think we gotta call the ATC actually. I would use the mod for it, but I got rid of the mod. All right, let's see if it's under actions yet. Nope, still no pushback. All right, let's call the ATC. Damn, I really didn't want to call them. Yeah, that's crazy. 0.4 speed, and now you're gonna have amazing internet actually. Runway 18, huh? You know, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Where is runway 18 actually? $25. Oh yeah, we could do runway 18. All right, so we're gonna want steering to green is on the right, so I think we want to the right. Yeah, that's great, man. 1,000 gigabytes, that's awesome. I'll turn the engines on when we stop moving. Let me go into Navigraph and plug in runway 18. And we'll get our new departure. We can do 3L or 5S. Either one is okay. All right, let's go here. Departure. All right, 18. And what did Navigraph say? 3L or 5S? We'll do 4S. All right, let's stop. To the tower. Park and brake is on. All right, takeoff speeds have been deleted. All right, and all right, that's okay. So now we have a new chart. We can pull the chart up while we're taxiing. Let me just make sure that everything is still the same. Yep, everything's still the same, still same slope, same wind. It's just the heading is 177 now. All right, let's get the engines turned on. Any fuel in the center tank? Nope. All right, man, these engines are awesome. I'm gonna mute myself. That way you don't hear my voice, you just hear the engines. So awesome. It's, in my opinion, the best sounding engine startup in the sim. Ooh, that's a good question. You know, I tried to do it, and well, not really through here. You can do it on the tablet though. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah, if you go to the home page here, we have ATIS right here, and you can have it looking like that, or you can make it a simpler look if you wanted to. Oh, look, it did put in the registration number that I typed in. Look at that. That's the actual tail number of the airplane in real life. Yeah, I don't know if Xbox will ever really have a system where you can do it through the system down here, but that would be nice if they do. All right, number 5, if you please. Turn you on. Put our flight directors on. Let's get out of here. Put data on. Let's put GigaChad on flight plan duty. I really don't like Chad. He's a real piece of shit sometimes. I am not a fan of GigaChad. All right, taxi lights. Let's go. Man, it is so nice looking at something else besides a Pmdg livery. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. So, hey, what's up, Keith? I didn't even see you sneak in, man. I thought you were lurking again. I thought Keith B was lurking in the shadows, like you usually are. What's up, dude? You're in Charlotte. Coming in from Jamaica. Oh, shit. I didn't know you went on vacation, man. That's awesome. I mean, unless you're flying a simulator plane, then you weren't on vacation. Dobo, man, maybe you and Greece are like in the same part of the world, because I think where Greece is right now is probably 3 or 4 in the morning, so you're not alone. Oh, we got a real captain in the... Let's give a bow to the captain. Hello, captain. Captain, my captain. What's up, dude? I deleted 100 gigabytes worth of mods and airplanes, and this plane has been working a whole lot better ever since. And we got liveries now. I almost did a flight for you tonight, Chicago. I almost did a flight from San Francisco to Honolulu, but we're doing this one instead. Yeah, there's a United flight that I was going to recreate from San Francisco to Honolulu, but I didn't want to fly that long tonight. I'm so glad you're here to remind me to turn the clock on. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. You may never come back. That might be a one-way ticket. You just be a flight instructor down in Hawaii from now on. Right? Let me get sent to Cabo San Lucas or to Bora Bora for work one day. I will never come back. That'll be a one-way ticket for sure. I like this airport. Never been to this one in person though, Frankfurt. Been to Munich a couple of times, but never Frankfurt. Bora Bora hose, man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in, well, welcome, Dobo. Welcome to the channel. I'm in Maryland on the East Coast. Stutters. Stutters also depend on photogrammetry. I've had a lot of stutters in the past with being on ground at an airport with photogrammetry on. Usually if you turn that off, it lessens the stutters. But yeah, stutters do really depend on the airport. I usually get them at Heathrow, modded airports. I think I have photogrammetry turned on right now, actually, but I've deleted so much, you know, memory from mods that maybe it's okay now. I figured if I want to fly one of the airplanes that I unloaded, I can always, you know, download it again. These liveries, dude, these liveries are almost 5 gigabytes a piece. I don't remember Pmdg liveries ever being that size. Almost 5 gigabytes a piece. I gotta get some music turned on here. We'll get some music turned on when we get up in the air. Play some flying music. Right. Yeah, you could do that too. Yep. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I was surprised when I went in and bought the first one tonight. I was like, damn, 4.96 gigabytes. I was like, damn, that's big. Yeah, I miss flying that plane. I gotta fly that plane again. I feel like I've been neglecting that plane ever since this one came out, but I have been. That Fokker's a great plane, though. I came close to doing one of those last night. I just didn't feel like streaming last night. I was like, I'm good. Let me take the night off. All right, let's plug in this cable. Get some music turned on. Let's see here, creator music. Creator Music Studio. Here, I'll just go back to my library again. And let's add, do 50 songs per page. And I don't think it's too loud right now. Let me see here. All right, we'll leave it on 12. You gonna give me clearance, or am I just taking off? All right, landing lights. LNAV, VNAV. Alright, I'm not going to call the ATC. They can pound sand. Astros, what's up, dude? Three students, that's awesome. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Yeah, man, what's up, Astros, dude? Nah, man, 3 students, you'll be all right. Oh, you new girl? You mean your old girl's main friend? That's awesome, man. I'm so proud of you for taking out your ex-girlfriend's best friend. All right, autopilot's good. Let's put the clock on. Don't forget the clock, whatever you do. Oh, we got to turn the APU off. All right, let's go toga.
Airspeed's alive.
We'll go back and save a seat near the wing in a little while.
80 knots.
So we can sit back there during climb. Yep, I'm proud of you too, bud. And we've achieved
rotate
liftoff. Tail strike here. Positive rate of climb, 0. Ooh, a Chinese giraffe. Those are very rare. That's like finding a unicorn, dude. That's awesome. Chinese unicorns are very special. Let's put on an autopilot. Let's go in the back. Actually, let's raise our altitude. What are we climbing to tonight, actually? Recommended is 37,000. All right. Let me check one thing real quick. I think I have photogrammetry on. You know, they got a sideways one, just so you know. I used to date a Korean girl a while ago. Man, that was some of the best that I ever had. All right, let's go back by the wing. Yeah, I wonder if this will have pink lights now at nighttime. Now that we have an actual livery. Seat isn't too bad. Kind of like this seat. All right, let's save this one. Shit, is it left and B? I think it is. Let me see. I think that's it. Yep. Now we can sit here. You know what? The cabin started working the other night when I started deleting some of the mods. Man, when I met my ex-wife, she was 18. Get them while they're fresh, before they're all used up. And then you can be that guy that they complain about when they're 25 years old and can't find a decent guy. They can blame it all on you. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I'm not saying if they got grass on the field to play ball. I'm saying it got to be legal. 18's legal. Jeffrey Epstein, that bitch would have been 13. He got them before they used to get their ears pierced. He used to take them to the piercing pagoda to get their ears pierced. I know you are. It's okay. Well, that explains why we're kind of going off course here. Yeah, that's right, they are. All right, let's go into heading mode. Let's go into VS mode. Yeah, I know it's off. I was wondering why we were turning so hard. That's what I get for taking time off on the job. I shouldn't have taken time off to sit back with the passengers. I should have been up here in the cockpit paying attention to the flight. It's all right. We're getting back on track now. All right, now why is oh. Yeah, it did. Take her to a strip club, that's right. Man, I'd take her to like a baseball game or something like that. Take her to a motel and buy an extra large cheese pizza. And just Netflix and chill. Yeah, I used to love taking dates to baseball games and football games and stuff like that. That's funny. All right, we can now increase our climb. We'll activate VNav again shortly. So we got Amtix coming up. The border. That's funny. Hey man, oh, we can turn our lights off actually. I need to restart. I left the lights on too long. It's actually not a bad place to take her. You should probably take her to the border. That'd be fun. It'd be a fun date. You guys can get a couple of lawn chairs and bring some drinks or a couple of joints and just watch all the illegals cross right over the border. All right, let's re-engage LNAV and VNav. We should be okay now. I should have paid attention more during the takeoff. I shouldn't have gone to the back and did that so quickly. What kind of song is this? This is some Game of Thrones shit. Thunderstorm by Annual D.I.C.E. Oh, goodbye, Annual D.I.C.E. Yep. I thought you found a keeper like a week ago. Didn't you find a keeper? The one who did the our channel mascot? I thought you found a keeper with her. Yeah, I'm all for getting different flavors from around the world, but I thought you found a keeper. Hey, you know, you got to keep a lot of horses in the stable. Got to have a different horse for a different occasion. Got to have that thoroughbred with them legs. Got to have a Mustang for that fast ride. That's about all I know. Palomino, you gotta have that short little one, that Palomino. I'm trying to think of all the horses I owned in Red Dead 2. I know I had those three. Oh, and I had the Arabian too. You gotta have the Arabian one, the one you treat like a princess. Those are the four that I know. The Palomino, the Arabian, the Mustang, and the Thoroughbred. Oh, and the Clydesdale. Clydesdale is the one that's got hairy legs. If you got one that's got hairy legs, that one's the Clydesdale. Because they got them hairy little paws on the bottom. Those Budweiser commercial horses. Let's turn the lights down and see if we have pink lights in here. Let's see. Nice. That's awesome, dude. I talked to one of the developers from Bravo Airspace 2 days ago, There's supposed to be some sort of really big update coming out for that airplane soon. Supposedly. Well, the lighting is definitely a lot better than it was before. It's not pink. Yeah, the developer was wondering why I was bashing the airplane. I was talking so much shit about that airplane on the first time I flew it because of the issues I was having. He's like, "Are you still having issues?" I'm like, "Nah, man, we're good now." No, yeah, the one that came out today was really small. That one uploaded like real quick. Now there's supposed to be another one coming out soon that's supposed to be really big. Well, I don't see pink lights, but the lighting is a lot better than it was before. I'm not sure why that airport that this plane is flying to tonight, we couldn't, oh, good. All right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, yeah, I saw the 767 by RHD. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that plane yet. I'm not too sure yet if I'm going to get that one or not, to be honest. I really want to get that new black square one, and I really want to get that new helicopter. Oh yeah, well that Captain Sim wannabe, he can keep that airplane. I would never own that thing. That thing, that thing is not worth the pizza that it would cost me. Yeah, that's what it looked like when I was reading some reviews about it too. And it seemed like that was the kind of vibe, like an LVFR type plane. There's nothing wrong with LVFR planes. They're good planes. Like with LVFR, you know what you're getting. There's no surprises. You're gonna get a pretty stable plane that's not complicated, but it's not a beginner either. Oh wow, solo dev, I didn't know that. I mean, I might buy it. I just really want to buy one of those two new planes from Black Square. And I really want to get that new the new Huey that came out. I've been waiting for a helicopter from like the Korean Vietnam War era to come out, and that thing has come out and it's got missions with it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. That's one less hope for the week, but I appreciate it. I can't believe they got us sitting back here with all the poor people. What did I do to sit back here with all the poor folk? I should be up front living at large with all the first class passengers. Right, the peasant seat. I've flown first class a few times, never on a flight like international. It's only been domestic, but I've never, to be honest, I've never really seen the point of paying a whole bunch of extra money for a few hours. Now, a long flight, that's a different story, but like a 2, 3, 4 hour flight, I've never seen the point of that. All right, Dobo. Well, thanks for coming by to say hi. I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time. Happy flying, my friend. See ya. Oh, I was reading about the speed increase, by the way. So we were both kind of right. Premium economy is okay. I've done that a few times, international. So when you have up to like 16, it'll try to get up that far. This tells you what rate is actually doing. So we'll leave this off and we'll activate it ourselves, and we'll leave 16x and see what happens. All right, let's get our charts for landing. So we have, where's our flight plan? All right, ILS 5, Z5, I think it is, and ATEV P2Q. Q. All right, let's see here, star. All right, so we got this one here, and we got runway 5. Let's do that, and let's do, what does this one look like? Oh, it's the same thing, pretty much. I mean, it's got different info written on it, but essentially it's the same route. All right. Yeah, this is not an overly long flight, but we'll do the speed increase here in a moment. And the engines sound so good in this airplane. Who's the guy from this song here? Oh yeah, Ethan Mikesell. Yeah, he makes some pretty good music. Boris Hammer. I've never put that song in a video. I gotta find a reason to put that song in a video. Oop, sorry about that noise. I knocked something over. Yeah, the video I put up today of the 737, that's the first time I've ever played music like up until the engine started. I kind of liked it. Usually I just play music in the beginning for a little bit if I'm doing a flyover of the airport. This time I played it all the way up to the engine start, and I kind of liked it. All right, let's go up front. Let's put on time compression. Let's click on this clock here. And we'll go up to 16x if we can. Alright, where are we supposed to start descending here? Man, look at our plane moving. Jesus. What are we doing right now? 4x. Whoa, we're at 16 right now. Holy shit. Maybe that's too fast. I hope it doesn't break the sim. Do you need me or are you okay? Alright, where is our descent? Yeah, I'm not real comfortable having this on 16x, but we'll see what happens. Alright, top of descent is... okay, after AWY. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on 8x. Yeah, I'm not comfortable at 16. Yeah, I'm not comfortable at 16. No way. Yeah, at times it does when it's a straight line. Yep. As long as there's no waypoint. If there's a waypoint, it's going to slow down. Alright, so after Letva, we got a little bit of time. Are we step climbing it all today, or we can step up to 39,000, but I don't know if we're going to be flying a long enough route today to do that. Weight wise, I don't think we're going to have enough weight dropped off from fuel to do that. Oh, I just reset the camera. Shit. Almost moving like the Dark Star, that's right. At night we went 50, Mach 50, and that thing was awesome. Me too. I like me the Dark Star also. That's a fun plane to fly. I don't know if we're going to have it on the new simulator. I mean, we're only going to have it if we have that Top Gun DLC. I hope so. All right, let's go check out some camera views. Whoa, that's not one of my headphones. Okay, because they had this thing before with it, where if you erased it or if you I don't know, if you erased it and then wanted to re-upload it, like after a certain date, you couldn't do it. So I don't know if that's still the case or not. Oh, I didn't think about it being an 8X. We'll have to turn down the speed. shit. Let me plug my laptop in. There we go. All right, so I'll let y'all in on a little secret. So I subscribed to this ASMR channel. It was these 3 girls that do like all kinds of like oil rub downs, like massaging each other. They're decent looking. The channel's just starting off, so I subscribed, and I unsubscribed today because they clickbaited their latest video, and I didn't like that. So I called them out in chat, and oh boy, did the simps come a-calling. The simps came a-calling. I was like, I was cool with your videos, your channel, and you clickbaited, so I unsubscribed. And like 2 guys were like, oh, cry me a river, or cry about something else. And they didn't like that I was calling them a simp, but it's true. I don't know why guys simp for girls on the internet. You are never gonna meet those girls. You are never gonna meet them. All you are to them is a donation, and when you stop donating, they stop talking to you. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I still like the channel. I just unsubscribed. I also like bikini sports. If you guys don't know about this, let me type this one in the chat. It's called Bikini Sports TV. Look them up on YouTube. They do all kinds of yoga and stretching and all kinds of exercise, and they in really short bikinis. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, BJ? Welcome back. Good to have you back. All right, we don't have too much longer until we descend. Maybe another 10 minutes at this speed. Maybe one day I'll be able to. Maybe one day. Can't do it right now, though. I'd probably get tired of them, though, to be honest. I get tired of girls real easily nowadays. I was never like that until I started getting a little older. Now that I'm a little older, like I lose interest real quick. And it is so nice seeing something besides a Pmdg livery. Not that there's anything wrong with their livery, but... Oh no, not for the day, no. I mean, I might not get bored for 2 or 3 days if it's 3 of them. Yeah, I don't know why those 2 channels popped up on my feed. Like, I don't usually watch that kind of stuff. Well, one day they just popped up, and I was like, well, let me try this out. Kind of like it. Kind of like watching yoga in string bikinis. Something very interesting about stretching in bikinis. I don't know. Kind of fun to watch. I wonder why it's fun to watch. All right, our top of descent should be coming up here pretty soon, actually. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, hang on, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Hold on a second. Let me mute it. All right, I'm back. A kebab hot dog? What the fuck is a kebab hot dog, dude? I've never heard of one of those before. Is it a hot dog on a stick? Is that what that is? Hot dog on a stick. All right, our top of descent is pretty close. We'll just stay in regular mode then. We'll just stay in regular mode. This flight's only taken, how long have we been on for? Golly, let me tell y'all, last week at this time, an hour and a half into the episode, we were still trying to get the airplane to move. We're doing a lot better this week. Oh, I got you. Okay, well, that's cool. When you said a kebab hot dog, I thought it was a hot dog on a stick. We call those corn dogs in the States. They take that hot dog and they roll it around in some sort of batter and then they deep fry it. And it's got this like really big like breading all around the outside of it. It's called a corn dog. Well, they actually dip it in cornbread mix, I think is what they dip it in. Where are we at right now? Let me see what part of the world we are. Oh, over Bulgaria. That's cool. Gotcha. The hot dogs are Frankfurt sausages. Probably pretty good, man. Here in America, I don't know what the hell's in hot dogs. Like regular hot dogs. I heard there's all kinds of like leftover parts and shit like that. Sometimes it's all beef. But a lot of times it's just like leftover, all the leftover trimmings and shit from, you know, when they would, you know, cut up the good parts of the animal. Yep. Pork leftovers, that's right. All right, we are almost ready for descent. I think that's regular speed now. Actually, let me plug in the altitude we're going down to first, 30,700. Reset. Yeah, that looks like the right 1,000 to 1,000. Yep, that's correct. All right, let's put VNav back on. We'll start descending when we need to. So let's put this down to 23,000 feet. We'll sit in the back for a little bit. Let's go sit over here. Since we're turning this way, I like being on the side of the wing when it angles down for the turn. And we might finish this episode so quick we may be able to fly something else afterwards. Wouldn't that be something? Even though I deleted all my planes. Almost all of them. I think I kept the Just Flight Pipers. And I think I kept the Comanche also, and the A340. I think everything else I deleted. after we start descending for a little bit, we'll go back up front, plug in the info for the landing to get our VREF. We'll make sure that everything is set up for the landing. Because I think we're going to sit on this wing tonight like this while we're landing and just watch the plane come in. But yeah, the plane that this thing is going to in real life, I mean the airport this thing is going to in real life, I don't know why the simulator doesn't have it. Is it a brand new airport, I guess? LTFM, that's the new one in Istanbul, I think. I had to use the old one, LTBA, which I don't know. I thought LTBA was the new one, but I guess this LTFM is the new one. All right, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought, that it opened up relatively new, because I think I tried to fly to it before, and I couldn't plug it in. All right, I think we started our descent. I think. The ground looks like it's gotten a little bit closer. Yep. All right, let's put on program 4. Wrong mouse. I like this one because it shows how high and how low we are versus where we should be for VNAV. All right, let's pull up our chart for landing. Not the arrival chart, but the approach chart. Actually, let's change this to ILSW5. If it'll let us. Oh, you know, we don't have to do that. We can just leave it how it is. All right, so we should have 110.3 and then 53. You know what? I don't know for sure. I think they do. I haven't sat on the wing yet during a landing to check it out. So we'll check it out though. Yep, 110.3, 53. I hate when they do that, but it is what it is. I don't like when they put it in automatically. All right, looks like we got a decision height of 50. Yeah, for $75, this bitch better flat. Man, come on. These numbers be messing with me, man. Come on, 50. Get up in there, 50. All right, that's good. We're gonna be at 23,000 in time. At least that's what it looks like. Let's go find out what our landing's going to be roughly, our VREF. Import that. That's fine. Let's do... They're all... Let's do speed brake 1 and see what we get. That's not good. Yep. Give me 1 second, bud. Actually, we're probably gonna have to do speed brake 3. Yeah, that works. Speed brake 3. So a VREF of 145. Yep. I'll show it off in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me just plug in this for the landing. All right, 30 slash 145. An error? That's crazy. I wonder why. So here's the one for Turkish Airlines. I think it looks real good. I wonder why they put your account on hold. That's weird. Hey, it did put the registration number on here. That is awesome. That's the registration number from the actual flight. Look. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Oh, I thought it was the real thing. Yeah, that's weird they put your account on hold like that. Wonder why they did that. I wonder what the transition altitude is. Let me look at the approach chart again. So takeoff, it's 12,000. We don't know what it is for landing. We'll just say it's 12,000 also. I understand. I know what they do. I just would like to be able to plug my own tail number in. It's all good though. I got excited for a second. Yes. Yeah, in this plane and the 737, I do cold and dark with the GPU attached. Well, one little part of the wing is flapping, but for $75, we need to see more flappage. Need to see more flap. Yeah, most planes that I have the capability of having a ground power unit, I usually start the flight with it already attached. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe yeah, I agree. Yeah, $75 is a lot. But I mean, it is a bigger plane than the 737, and they do charge close to 70 for that plane most of the time, so it's not really out of, and it's not really that much higher than the rest of their planes, but yeah, 75 is still a lot for a bunch of zeros and ones. Yeah, the F variant's going to be cheaper, right? Yeah, the cargo version, right? That's right. Man, there are so many cool planes coming out this year for the simulator. The 707, the 727, the Starliner, I think is what it's called. There's also a Beechcraft something coming out where it's got the propellers in the back of the airplane, and it's got like these fins that come out of the front of it. Yeah, I think it is a 200 ER. I don't know. That would be nice if it would. I don't know. Who knows anymore? It doesn't seem like it's really up to the developers most of the time when these things get released. It seems like it's when Microsoft just wants to give it a green light. Most of the time, it's not the developers that are holding it up. It's Microsoft holding everything up. Yeah. I hear you. That's a nice plane. I have the L1019, the Constellation, and that plane is a lot of fun. I think there's another hurricane actually brewing in the Atlantic. We'll have to go ahead and fire up that hurricane hunter again and go fly into the eye of that storm, like we did for Hurricane, not Debbie, but the one that really tore up one of the Caribbean islands a month or two ago. Yeah, MD-11, I wish that they would come out with a McDonnell Douglas MD-88, MD-80, one of those two planes. I would love. That was my favorite plane to use in X-Plane for many years, was that MD-88 they have. Yeah, I know there is on PC. I can't be a trader though. I can't go to PC, man. Somebody got to be over here representing Xbox streaming. I might as well be it. There's a lot of us out there that use Xbox for this simulator, especially with Game Pass, man. Shit, I mean, I used to play this thing on the iPad for 6 or 7 months before I bought the Xbox. It worked great on the iPad. I was real skeptical. It worked great on I have a $50 cheap Android tablet too, and that thing used to run the simulator great on there. That's what I used to use, the cloud gaming. That's how I played it on the iPad and on the tablet for so many months, was doing that cloud gaming. It's awesome. Let's put you back up here on the window. Yeah, Series S may have issues running some of the newer planes. Unfortunately, I had a Series S for a long time, and I wound up trading it in and getting the Series X only after getting a really stupid deal. Like, the guy at GameStop was high as a kite, and wound up giving me like $100 more for my Xbox than what it was worth. Gave me the extended warranty for free. Then wound up giving me like an extra almost $100 off the Series X. So at that point I was like, well, man, I can't turn this deal down. This is too good of a deal. Oh, are both sides? Let's see here. Hang on a second. 110.3, 110. Let's type in 53 for the course on both sides too, just in case. Really? Really? Weird. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's put our fix in. We got runway 5. And let's do a 5-mile circle, 10-mile circle. Right. Yeah, once you learn that plane, getting in the rest of the Boeing planes is it's a lot easier than when you're just starting out. That's for sure. Yeah, I agree with you on that. max 230 at 6,000, and then we have 3,000. And then let's see what Wizen is. Wizen should be at 3,000. Yep. And then I don't know if I can change that last speed there. Let's see. I wasn't able to change it the other day. Nope. Let me see if I can change the one above it. $145, 600. Let me see if I can change this one. I doubt I can. Oh shit. Alright, well, we'll put in 155 there. Now, I can't remember the last time I've been on Facebook. I'm not really a supporter of Facebook, to be honest. I don't like their company. I don't like Mark Zuckerberg. But I mean, if it's for the flight simulator, maybe I'll get on it and check it out. But I am really not a Facebook fan at all, to be honest. But maybe I'll check it. Maybe I'll check out that Facebook group. I know, but that's not Mark Zuckerberg. But yeah, you're right. Bill Gates is probably worse than Mark Zuckerberg in a lot of ways. I mean, Bill Gates has come out and said he wants to control the world's population through vaccines. You know, that there needs to be half the population in order for the Earth to live, and the best way to control the population is through vaccines. And guess who holds patents on that shot that came out a couple of years back? Let's think about that one. Who owns patents on that thing besides Dr. Fauci? And besides the Department of Defense? And besides the US government? Bill Gates. They started coming out, they started devising that vaccine before COVID even came out. All right, don't let me get on my soapbox about COVID. Let me stop rambling on about COVID before my channel gets taken down by YouTube. Yeah, Bill Gates a dirty old man. He's a Jeffrey Epstein supporter. He likes them little girl booty holes. That dirty old man. He a little kid dibbler. Him and Joe Biden eating ice cream cones and sniffing little girls. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yep. I got a strike on my channel last year for a warning. Was it a warning or a strike? Well, whatever it was. I had to take in order for me to get the strike or warning removed, I had to do like a type of, not survey, but it was like a question answer kind of thing. And it was like, do you believe COVID was released from a lab on purpose? Yes or no? Do you think ivermectin actually works? Yes or no? Like, it was like, I already knew what answers to put, like just whatever the mainstream media says. Yep, did it. Not the truth, whatever the mainstream media says. Just like recently when you were on Google trying to search for Donald Trump shooting, when you searched Google recently for it, there were like the first couple answers was that it's made up, it didn't really happen. or it would bring it to like Kamala Harris things about like all these good things she's doing, which is all a lie. Like it's like it's, man, the deep state is deep and it's for real. Oh shit. What's our pressure? I better start paying attention to this landing so we can get lined up. All right, what is our pressure right now? Let's see here. 1017, 30.03. All right, 30.03. All right, let's get down to, I guess, 3,000. What's our, let's see what our capture height is. For the glide slope. For the glide slope. Let's see what it says here. All right, there's 3,000 there. Oh, that's a mandatory 3,000. 2,600. All right, 2,600 is the manual. It's a capture point. All right, let's get down to 3,000. I forgot to put our lights on a while ago. We should have put these on around 15,000 feet. All right, cabin's ready. That's good. Wise is the capture point. Well, not capture point, but that's where we're going to activate the approach mode. All right, let's put this in approach. Yeah, other than that, I think we're pretty good right now. Yeah, this thing is working so well now that we got rid of all those mods and all those other airplanes. I've always loved the Turkish Airlines livery. I've been looking to find a reason to fly these liveries when I have them, but this one looks so good. I love it with the white and the blue lettering and the red fin in the back. Got the Chinese flag on the side of it. I like that. Got that old Chinese flag on the side of it. All right. I want to say this is the airport over here, one of these two. Yeah, man, it looks like the Chinese flag to me. Yep, that looked just like the Chinese flag, doesn't it? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's Tep 2 coming up. Right. That's true. Where are they all at? I don't think we have any. We should. We'll create a Warzone online. That would be something, all right. In breaking news tonight, some 40-some-year-old stupid fat Americans started an online national war between the Turkish nationals and the Jews. What's that, Bob? They used fake missiles and fake guns. The horror of the story. More at 11. Yep, the Jews. I'm not down with this song. Where's the song on the playlist here? About Russian River from Dan Hennig. What does that sound like? Alright, so our ILS just showed up. We could probably click localizer actually. I bet you it would capture it, but we'll wait. We'll wait until we get to Wise. I don't want to turn too early. We'll wait till we get up here and then we'll activate it. Actually, let's put our altitude down to 2,600 feet. And we are doing speed break 3, I believe. Let me see. Let me check the landing again. I think it's speed break 3 is enough to get us stopped before the end of the runway. Let's import this again. Now that we're a little lighter. That is interesting. It says 2977 there, but yeah, speed break 3. Oh, and you know what? Unless I have the wrong METAR. Sure do. 2997. She. All right, let's put that in. There we go. All right, let's push localizer. Oh, you know, we can actually click approach because our glide slope showed up. I guess we should pull up the checklist before our warning light comes on. Normal. That's done. We are doing good. Let's put some speed brakes up for a second. Let's put down some slats. All right, localizer is captured. We'll go sit on the wing once the glide slope captures. All right, let's arm the speed brake. We're about 10 miles out. All right, I think we're good. Glide slope captured, and we are
2500.
doing good. All right, let's go sit in the back. And maybe we'll fly something else for a few minutes afterwards. Still got a few minutes left on this stream tonight. Maybe we'll fly something else. I don't see anything flapping yet, dude. This one right here does every once in a while, but I don't see anything else flapping. We got impotent flaps. We need to spread some Viagra on these flaps to get them to start working. Got them old man flaps. No, old man flaps. They need to see a younger airplane so they can start working. Get a 22-year-old airplane over here instead of a 75-year-old airplane, and this airplane's flaps will start standing up. I know the flaps went down too early, but it is what it is. The only way I could get the landing speed programmed, it seemed like, was to do it a few miles early. So with that said, we slowed down a lot earlier than we probably would have if I would have left it alone. So, but it's all right. It's all good. It's a simulator. We're allowed to make mistakes in a simulator. Just don't tell anybody I made a mistake. I want people thinking I'm perfect. I'm perfect. Nothing. I don't ever do anything wrong. And if I do, it's on purpose so I can show you what not to do. Oh man, about ready to get some Turkish giraffes. Maybe it is transitioning. It could be. Maybe it's transitioning. Boy, Microsoft does some flat buildings, damn. They could have spent a little more money on this area to fix it up. I had to cut the auto brake. I mean the autopilot off at the last minute. We started floating a little bit. Very cool. All right, well, that was fun. Let's go find something else to fly for a few minutes. I don't even know what airplanes I have left anymore. Or airports, actually. Oh, I think, no, did I erase some airports? I think I did also. I think I got rid of the Seychelles airport. Maybe we can fly that Piper around for a few minutes. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's a lot of good liveries with these two packs. We got China Eastern, Korean, Philippines, Cathay Pacific, Etihad, Emirates, Air Canada, China Air, British Airways, American, United, KLM, Japan, Air France, Turkish, Qatar, Singapore, Swiss. That's pretty good for $4. That's a really good amount of airplanes for $4. All right, I still have the Britain Norman. And yeah, this up here, this 85, that used to say like 150 or something like that. I erased a lot of stuff. We still got the DC-6. We still got the Dark Star. We do have the F-28 still. Still have the Turbo. Still got the helicopter. We could do a helicopter mission. F-14. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see here. And we still got the Comanche also. We could always do a Comanche flight. Let's do one of these Pipers. We haven't done one of those in a while. Or should we do the helicopter? What do you think? What do y'all think? One for Piper, two for a mission with the helicopter. Like putting out forest fires or delivering troops or something like that. Piper. All right. All right. Let me look at these liveries. Maybe we'll... Okay. That's got the Swiss flag on the back. That's cool. Hold on a second. Let me mute the microphone. I think they're very similar. This and the Comanche. The Comanche, I believe, is more realistic with like how it starts and keeping up on maintenance and everything, but the interior of this thing is crazy good. All right, yeah, let's just do this one, and We'll fly it, I guess, somewhere in America, maybe. All right, let's go build a route real quick. Not really any liveries I really like, though. All right, let's go build a route real quick. You know what? Do I have that? You know what? I think I still have this airport down here, actually. I don't think I erased it. No, I didn't. We still have Seaplane Air Base. All right, so let's take off from Seaplane Air Base. This airport is awesome. All right, we'll leave there. And we'll fly to... But you know what? I just did that airport recently. Let me do a different airport. I just did that airport recently. Let's do another little airport. Oh, you know where we can start off from? Let's start off from Cardiff. That's a really cool airport. Cardiff Airport. That airport's really cool, and this one all the way up here. Oh, maybe I will. Yeah, let's go from Cardiff. I like this airport here. It's a nice little airport. I like the way they this airport looks really good. I like that parking spot. Yeah, I might just wait. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to London City Airport. Or we could go to another modded airport. This is a new modded airport. Let's go to this one. Damn, an hour? All right, I guess we'll do it. Jesus, no way. All right, we'll do VOR to VOR. And I'll look it up on Navigraph as we're flying. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I think I bought like 4 or 5 airports after saying I was never going to buy one. And now I think I own... I have Baltimore, Washington, Boston, Logan, Seychelles, that one in the middle of the water, that seaport one, and then another one. All right, well, send it to me. Send it to me. Maybe we'll make it this weekend. Well, most chili is a lot of ingredients. I wouldn't leave that over there. I saw some ants over there earlier. Yeah, the important one. Shouldn't that say at least I bought the important one? The only one that matters. The Athens airport. I think all the airports look really good, except for the Boston one. That one doesn't look too good. But the other ones look pretty good. I want a simulator. Let's go. This thing's taking forever today. Oh, I don't want the Stranger Things. What's this song? Mysterious Strange Things. El Secreto. Right. We still got them giraffes and the boxes over there. We drilled some holes into the side of it so they can breathe. We give them a little bit of water and a little bit of bread every once in a while. Come on, simulator, load up. All right. All right. Cardiff Airport. A little airport. Yeah, this is one of the new ones that comes with one of the new world updates. Yeah, I think they did a good job with this airport. No, I don't know who makes this airport. It was just part of one of the world updates. Could be in the builds. I don't know who does it. It was just part of one of the last world updates for this area. It came with this one, and it came with like Stansfield or Stansted, the airport we're flying to, and then some airport all the way in the northwest of like up past Scotland, like up in the northeast corner, like some island. That's the name of our plane. It's called Like this video. That's why it's called Like. All right, let's get the checklist out. To be in a Just Flight tablet, we should have the flight plan in here. Oh no, all right. Never mind. All right, cabin door. Let me turn the sound up a bit. Turn the music down a bit. Baggage door. Oil door. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and get our checklist going. All right, park and brake is set. Gear selector is down. Avionics is off. Forget where the avionics switch is. I think it's over here. That's autopilot. Where is the avionics switch again? All right. Mixture's lean. Magnetos are off. All right, let's turn the battery switch on. Check the fuel quantity. Yep, we got fuel. Check the annunciator panel. Yep, looks good. All right, battery off. Flight controls. All right. Let's check our flaps. There they work. And elevator trim, or that's neutral. Yep, looks good to me. All right, pre-flight exterior. Control surfaces are fine. I'm sure the lights are fine. Let's remove the tie downs. Remove the chocks. Remove the tow bar. Right, door. Close all that. All right, before starting engines, make sure all the circuit breakers are in. Yep, they look all in to me. Alternate air is off. Prop lever is max. And you know what? Actually, let me get my flight stick for this. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry to put y'all on hold for a brief moment, but it's much easier to fly this plane with propellers and all that with the flight stick. All right, just about ready. Just got to put these little Velcro pieces in to keep it stabilized. I use double-sided like Velcro stick tape to keep this thing settled down on here. Otherwise, it'll pull up in the air when I pull back on the yoke. All right, controls. Let's make sure this says prop. It does. All right, let's go back. I'm just seeing your chat now, the inner-builds, and yeah, I'm not sure who made this Cardiff airport, but whoever did it, I mean, it made an excellent airport. Actually, all these in the world update are really good. All right, that's done now, and fuel selector doesn't really matter which one we choose. They both had the same amount of fuel, so we'll leave it on left. I thought it's automatically. Yeah, I have it set to do it automatically. Ooh. You know what? I don't know if I could answer that one. To be honest, I'm probably going to say the F-14. It's the most fun to fly out of all of them. And I love having Jester. I just wish it had missiles, but I think out of all three, I would say the F-28. The F-28. The F-28, then the F-14, then the 777. All right, let's set the throttle to 25%. Looks about right. Let's turn the battery on. Alternator on. Right, beacon light. That is right here. Navigation light. Well, it would have been first place if it wasn't for that F-28. I just love the way that F-28 sounds, and that thing's just amazing. All right, fuel pump, let's put that on low. All right, let's move our mixture up until this fuel pressure peaks, and then we'll move it back down again. Come on, pull back down, buddy. What are you? I want to let me pull it down more. Oh well. Alright, propeller's clear. Let's move this back down now. Alright, ignition start. Justice, so we're at about 1500 RPMs. Alright, mixture is rich. Engine started. Magnetos are on. Let's go to 1500 RPMs. Throttle, work on me a bit, buddy. All right, very good. Oil pressure looks good. So all that is done. You ain't lying, dude. Just Flight makes some good shit. All right, let's turn our radios on. I have this on state saving, so they turn off every time, as long as I turn them off. That's all done. Turn on our lights. All right, that's all done. And we are heading to... EDN. What's the frequency here? $108,200. Let's plug that in. Let's also turn this on. The only thing I don't like about this airplane is that you cannot create a route and input it in here. It's impossible. They don't have it set up to do that. All right, 108,200. 108. Should be right. Let me see that again. Then we'll taxi out and get out of here. Yep, 108.20. All right, very good. All right, let's taxi. Go landing lights. You know, all avionics should be on. Radio, transponder, altimeter setting. Oh yeah, what is the current VTAR here? Let's see what it says. And then we'll go. I'm not calling the ATC first, we're just gonna leave. All right, 2997. Program that in. 2997 kind of looks like where it's at. All right, let's go. Release the parking brake. We'll set the heading indicator when we get up there. We'll do our ground check when we get up there. All right, brakes work. Oops, did I make a wrong turn? No, I didn't. We'll just do the ground check lined up at the runway. Normally I would do it off to the side, but we'll just do it up here tonight. What? Wow. Popped the wheelie. That was crazy. That was a big pothole. Alright, let's park right here. Parking brake on. Let's set our heading. So we're at about 304, looks like. That's the same there. Set our heading. All right, very good. So ground check, mixture rich. Prop lever is at max. Let's set the throttle for 2000. Hey, what's up, Astro? Yeah, I used to have, I have that pushback. I have that pushback thing. I wound up erasing it so I could use, well, I think that was part of the problem with the 777. I think for some reason it was interacting weird with it. But yeah, that pushback thing is really cool, how it does have different accents for different parts of the world. That is pretty cool. All right, let's move Magneto back. And we'll move it back to the right and make sure there's no more than a 50 RPM difference. Yep, looks good. All right, that's done. That's done. That's done. Vacuum gauges look good. Oil pressure is good. Amp meter is good. That's the annunciators. All right. And let's see here. Exercise, retard propeller level, and then move it all the way forward. All right, very good. Alternate air is still off. Let's turn the boost pump off. Low pressure is good. Let's go to engine idle. All the way down. Our landing lights on. Like that. All right, that's good. Throttle up to 1200. I think we're ready to take off. Let's go. Was weird. Looked like a big ridge in the that was really weird. All right, prop speed. Yeah, that's some sort of issue. Manifold pressure 41. That looks pretty good. And I believe we need to be turning this way. Southeast. Let's go into heading mode, which is what we're in. Let's lower our nose a little bit. Well, if the other girl doesn't get mad and you don't think it's going to ruin things, yeah. I mean, that's only if you want to see the other girl again. I mean, if you want to see that other girl again, you know, as long as the other girl doesn't get mad at you doing it. I mean, I would do it. Alright, I think we're gonna level off at like 3,000 feet. What do we do for, Alright, so let's level off here. We'll level off at 3,500 feet. I will level off here, fuck it. Alright, and let's move. Prop speed is pretty good right there. Let's move this down to about 33. That's good. And at some point we should pick up this this route, I would think. Oh, we're too far out from there to pick it up. Ooh, that's a good movie, dude. Go ahead, man. See you later on travel. Good seeing you. Yeah, I would definitely send it. But if you do want to see this girl again, I mean, I don't know if she's going to get mad at you sending it or not, since that's like, you know, her friend or whatever. That's the only thing you got to be just a little careful of. You know what? Let's get down to 2,000 feet. Oh, well, shit. Then go ahead and send it. Yeah, I mean, if she already knows, then shit. Go right ahead. Oh, I am way off. Alright, let's level up here. Go back to 33 on the manifold. Yeah, shit, dude. Did they already know about each other? You can go right ahead. Yeah, absolutely. But she cares. She cares. I don't know why you care, but she cares. I know you're doing it just to be spiteful, but I would have just, what I said in the beginning, just treat that girl like she dead. She gonna do that to you, just treat her like she's dead. Alright. Yep. That is true. That is true. Well, Greece, I would like to think Greece is a big player based on what we've talked about here. Me, I don't have time to play anymore, really. I'm too busy raising 2 kids that I have full custody of, and but after my divorce and after my divorce and before I got married, I was a pretty big player. Well, thank you. Yeah, that would be something good to tell her. What's after this one? $109.6. That's funny. I can believe it. Now, if the new girl blocked you, then you learned your lesson not to do that again, but as long as the new girl doesn't block you, that's what matters. Or get a burner phone and text her on the burner phone. You know, go to the dollar store and get one of those throwaway phones. All right, EGLF, Farnborough. What kind of charts you got, Farnborough? What kind of charts you got for me? Localizer, DME. What airport is this over here? Bristol. Yeah, suicide. This is suicide. It's suicide. Rule number 2, I would say, is don't believe a thing they say. Don't believe a thing they say. Desert storm, got bombs for war. Better eat your raw. Trying to produce the hell. A duck chicken. Well, if we can't use this this VOR as a navigator, we might as well not even use it. Hey, little rich kid, what's your beef? That's why what's your home without a chicken? I can only play certain songs on here though, because I don't want to get a strike. Oh shit. Man, my kids have showed me songs that I didn't even know they knew about, man. Who's that one European rapper, some kid? Got this song called McDonald's Sprite. Oh yeah, young something cum shot. Yep, that's right. Like she could tell you how she loves you and she'll never cheat on you, but you know, as soon as she starts like not kissing you the same or giving you the same kind of attention or making up excuses she never made up, you know something going on. Don't believe a fucking thing they say. Yeah, absolutely. Hang on, let me pull up YouTube. Mexican. Yep. And she's always looking for an option. It's very rare that a woman nowadays, unless you make a lot of money, it's very rare that she's not always out looking for other options. I want to say the name was Young Skinny Cum Shot or something like that. I forget the name of that rapper. That's true. As soon as you start acting needy and clingy and jealous and shit like that, that's it. She writes you off right there and then. Alright, what's this one here? 109.6. I like it so far. It sounds like almost every other rap song nowadays. Pretty good. Yep, I agree, Bobby. I agree with you too, Grease. But yeah, Just Flight makes some very good airplanes. And they're always steady too, like you know what you have with Just Flight. I mean, the interior, from what I understand, the interior of this thing looks just like the real thing. From what Captain Chicago was saying. Yeah, Captain Chicago was saying this thing looks like the real thing. I believe it too. Trying to think of another video to record for the channel. So on the studio page for the channel, it has this section under analytics called inspiration, and it shows like what's being searched for a lot. And lately it's been saying like no commentary, 737 videos, sort of. Like right now the way it's set up, we can fly next to each other, but I believe the airplanes are gonna look like an A320 regardless of what you're flying. Like you could be flying a Hornet and on my end it's gonna look like a A320. Now supposedly when the new simulator comes out, we're gonna be able to be in the same cockpit at the same time and do like a community flight where, you know, we can be in the same airplane all at one time. Yeah, not tonight. I'm getting ready to jump off, but tomorrow, yeah. What were you talking about tonight? Flying somewhere? I mean, I can always jump into like the F-14 or something, and yeah, we can fly together tomorrow for a little bit. I'm not sure what airplane I'm going to be flying, but yeah, we can fly around for a few minutes, a few hours, a few minutes, figure it out. Five hours ahead. I didn't know you were that far behind me. Well, I don't know what part of the country you're in. If you're in Texas, you're only like 2 hours behind me. It's 11:16 right now. But I'll be on about 8 o'clock East Coast time tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, if you lived in Alaska, I would probably be 5 hours ahead of you. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you're in Texas, then... Alright, let's start heading over to the other VOR station. 109.6. Miles away, and I doubt I'll be able to pick this one up either. I thought you'd be out with your new girl tomorrow night, man. Gotcha. I have a Xbox Series X. Yeah, I play on a Series X. Cool. Yeah, I've never heard Greece give out any kind of advice like that before. That's for sure. Alright, so that Tacan is not letting us pick up the frequency either. Unless I have something wrong with here. I don't think I do. Alright, we got nav 1. Oh yeah, you know, I'll check that out, Bobby. Let me get lined up with this this route here. Who's forcing you to go to sleep? Your new girl or your mom? I don't think Bobby realizes you're talking about your... Are you talking about your mom, dude? I think Bobby thinks you're talking about your girl, not your mom. Or unless I'm wrong, maybe Bobby does think you're talking about your mom. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, your girl's like, please go to bed. What? You better tell her to get a life. Don't worry about me. That's crazy. I go to bed when I feel like it. Not unless you want to come over and tuck me in. Now, if she wants to go tuck you in, then you can go to bed. Here, get her on the phone so Bobby can talk to her. Alright, let's put this in nav mode now. Switch our fuel tank over. Be like, I'll go to bed, you want to come tuck me in? I'll go to bed. Alright, 111.55 is going to be our landing. Let's at least plug that in. It's foggy as hell out here. And I'm gonna tell you, all of a sudden the chat is really confusing to me. All of a sudden I'm really confused about what's going on. Reese, are you confused like I'm confused right now? I got no idea what's going on. I'm real confused. Oh, the girl is typing. Alright, that makes sense now. Reese, you've been giving all this advice, and I wonder who's been listening to it. Shit, if your girl's with you, man, go play with her. Don't play with me. Go to bed, dude. And you give out all that advice, Grease. I bet you she was reading it the whole time. Dang. She probably looking at me like, I would never do that to you. Sure you wouldn't. Sure you wouldn't. You say that tonight, tomorrow you'd be singing a different song. Let you meet somebody who pulls up in a Ferrari. You'd be singing a different song. Yeah, we gotta be careful what we say on here, man. We don't want no, I don't want anybody knocking on my door that drives a big black Tahoe. Being like, why are you talking that shit with kids on the line? Yep, exactly. I can't say no more. Y'all are underage. I'm not getting in trouble. Reese won't get in trouble. He lives in a different country. He'll be okay. That's 61, 2. I can't see shit out here. That's all right. We didn't really want to talk to her either. It's okay. I'm just kidding. We don't have that much longer left. Probably another 20 minutes left until we land. Probably. Yeah, that's true. That's right. Be happy she knows you exist. If that wasn't so true, it wouldn't be that funny. But that's a very true statement. All right, Bob, you have a good night, dude. See you later on. All right, 111.55, 62. And what do we got to do for descent? Let's see here. Lean if we need to, altimeter, landing light, boost pump on, air selector, flaps. 75 knots roughly for landing. All right, we can do that. What kind of house does this kid live in? Grace, what kind of house does this kid live in? He's got to hide his phone if his sister walks by. What is going on there? Like House of a Thousand Corpses. That's some crazy shit, man. That's crazy. I didn't know you were saying anything that was bad, but alright. Maybe you don't want her getting all that free advice Grace was dishing out. Right. I bet you your sister got some shit on that phone she don't want you to see. Dude, aren't you like in high school? Or are you out of high school now? Because I think that's pretty wild that you can have a sleepover with your girl if you're still in high school, man. Layla. I was able to do that in high school too, but I had to hide it from my parents. I couldn't let them know I had somebody sleeping over. Everybody's gender over here is fucked up nowadays. Nobody, most women can't even tell you what a woman is. Most men can't tell you what a woman is anymore. I'll tell you what a man is. It's real easy. If you kick him in the nuts and he doubles over in pain, he's a man. If the woman can get pregnant, she's a woman. That's what it takes for me. Yeah, most Americans nowadays, they have no idea what a woman is or a guy, or and blame the media for that. The media and public schools. Wow. All right, dude. Have a good night. Well, I don't know how old you're, like, are you way older than your sister, dude? Or are you guys, like, I don't know, like, what the age split is, bro. Alright, let's go into heading mode. Alright, so she, well, wait a minute. If you're 25 and she was talking to, and who do she talking? She's 5 years. I got you. Oh, I thought you meant she was talking to a dude 5 years older than you. And I was like, well, how old are you? Like, anyways, all right, that makes sense now. All right. Never mind. Get him stuck on. I get the fuck off. Thanks for the. Oh, I'm fucking the fleet, you know. Yo, I take a O to the hotel. Motel. All day, yeah. I just fuck with friends. All right, let's get this ILS lined up. What's that, 111.55? I don't know if that'll show up here. Let's see. Have a hit. Oh shit, we're coming up on landing. Slow down a bit. Put our landing lights on. See if it'll pick up this localizer. Never really tried to use this localizer before. Let's see if it'll do it. Actually, I think it might be doing it. All right. Let's take autopilot off. Let's take matters into our own hand. Oh, there's a runway. Gear down. Now this airplane we have to turn off completely, otherwise it won't have the buttons the way I want them when I get in it next time. Put our flaps down. Probably should do a go around, but I think we'll be okay. Might be a little bit of a rough landing, being that we're coming in so fast. Oh, I think we'll be okay, actually. Such. Fast. Take it. At least the initial part was good. This part's not so good. This part is not so good. But the initial part was real good. And we just drifting all over the place at this airport. What's up, plane? Yeah, this is a cool little airport. This is another handcrafted airport from I don't know, Inabuilds or whatever that other company is. This was part of the latest world update for this part of the world. Man, what is a Great Barrier Reef Britain Norman doing up here? I mean, if this said like almost any other livery, I'd believe it, but it's cool the airplane's up here, but I don't think that's the right livery for this area. What kind of little plane is that? All right, let's go park over here. We'll turn the airplane off. We got to turn this thing off for real. All right, we'll park right here, I guess. Let's put the parking brake on. All right, checklist. All right, after landing. Let's make sure the flaps are up. All right, flaps are up. Let's turn the landing lights off. Turn the strobe lights off, pitot heat, and turn the instrument lights off. We can turn these lights off as well. All right, boost pump is already off. Let's reset the elevator to neutral. Looks pretty close, actually. All right, there we go. All right, shut down. Parking brakes on. Avionics, let's turn all that off. We'll shut you off. Turn this off. You off. Turn off the transponder. Turn that off. That off. That off. And that off. Prop levers at max. Engine idle, let's get that down. All right, fuel mixture off. And magnetos off all the way. All right, beacon off. Navigation lights are already off. Pitot heat's already off. Alternator, battery. And then secure the airplane. Very good. So shocks, tie downs, tow bar, and open these. All right, very good. And now, since we have state saving on, it'll be just like this next time we get in it. Very good. Excellent. All right, main menu. All right, well, that's it. That's it for the airplane show tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night at around 8 o'clock East Coast time. And we are going to have a new airplane tomorrow and more than likely a new helicopter as well. What was new? What you talking about, dude? Oh, fuck off, Grease. That is new, actually. That is true. No restarts tonight. See what happens when we get rid of a lot of mods and a lot of airplanes? We don't have to do restarts. But no, I wanna man, I can't believe it. But yeah, I really want to find out the difference between these two airplanes, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be buying this helicopter. The next thing you have to witness is me landing on a carrier without getting waved off. It's happened 3 times. It's happened 3 times. I don't know if it'll ever happen again, but it's happened 3 times. But no, I need to get on Black Square's website. I know one's piston and one's a turboprop, but I think there's more to it than that. So yeah, I want to check those out. Because they have these as a combo for like $60-some. But yeah, I mean, it looks amazing. This plane. My voice cracked. This plane looks awesome. The inside of it, tablet that comes with it. That's right. Wave off, bitch. I just don't know if it's really worth buying another propeller plane when I have so many already. Even though this looks a lot different than anything I've ever used, as far as like the layout of the cockpit, like the indicators and all that. I mean, I've used all these types of equipment before, but it's pretty cool looking. Yeah, that's true. The turboprop is different. Yeah, I don't think I have too many turboprops. But anyways, yeah, I'm looking at that, and then I really like this this new helicopter. I really like a lot. I've always wanted one from, you know, the 60s and 70s era. Yeah, you're probably right. And this thing has missions as well. So with an ambulance or a firefighting. But yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. I like this thing. A Huey. Oh, I'm definitely getting the Huey. Yeah, I've wanted one of these for a long time. One of these type of helicopters. Yeah, I've never heard of them, but it looks very good. And it's a pretty good size download. I mean, 8 gigabytes. I mean, that's bigger than most of the airplanes that I have. So if it's that large of a file, then it must be pretty good. So realistic damage, 40 liveries, sound package that captures the iconic rotor and engine sounds. Gotcha. It looks good to me. All right, I'm getting out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow around the same time, and you know, we'll get to it then. Have a good rest of your Friday, and I will see y'all in about 20 hours, I guess. 21 hours. That was fun. Yeah, man, I like our chat. The chat's been a lot of fun lately. I like some new blood coming in here, mixing things up, man. It's cool. All right, Grease. Everybody else, have a good night. I will see y'all tomorrow, and that's about it, my friends. Go do something else for a while. I'll see y'all soon. See ya.